The Caribbean Examinations Council has apologized to the Ministry of Education for the errors on yesterday's SCA exam. CXC Director of Operations Stephen Savoury met today with Chief Education Officer Harrylal Seecheran along with a team of officials from the ministry. A release from the ministry said the director has offered up apologies over the examination mishap and confirmed that the items will not be marked. Mr. Seecheran emphasized that going forward, the Ministry of Education must review the final version of the papers before they are sent for printing. The ministry said a complete review of their processes will take place before 2018 and the changes will be communicated in an official document which will be sent to the Ministry of Education. Earlier today, Education Minister Anthony Garcia said he would not accept blame for the errors found in Thursday's SCA examination questions. CNews had spoken with heads of the Trinidad and Tobago Unified Teachers Association who expressed their dissatisfaction with the mishap. But Minister Garcia reiterated his ministry played no part in formulating the paper.
And for me to reiterate that the Ministry of Education does not set the examination scripts. Those scripts are set by the Caribbean Examination Council, CXC. Our involvement is with the administration of the exam. And I'm pleased to note that the administration of the exam went without a hitch.
The National Parent Teachers Association says it will also be writing to the Caribbean Examination Council to inquire about the SCA exams, which had 3 errors. Following Thursday's exam, which over 18,000 students wrote, the Ministry of Education said the errors were 2 in the language arts paper and 1 in the math paper. The association said this was the second time in 4 years something like that had taken place and it was cause for concern.
To think in consideration of our children's mental health and what they would have encountered during the exam, because obviously those questions would have thrown the children off somewhat, because if you are in exam and then you discover there are certain questions that you didn't expect, while some may say that students could have used their intelligence, obviously it could affect adults, much less children.
Ms. Ramatali said while she agreed the ministry did not compile the exam, it must do its part to protect the children.
The Ministry of Education must get CXC, right, as the examination body, setting the examination with advice and knowing what is supposed to be in there, right? So our quality assurance unit must have some kind of meeting with CXC to ensure that these kinds of slips do not happen in the future.
And teachers are also unhappy that there were errors on the SCA exam papers. President of the Trinidad and Tobago Unified Teachers Association, Lindsley Dudai, says it's clear proof that that proper proofreading did not take place.
Would not be marked. It's not a simple issue. Just to deal with the issue by any question would not be marked, because obviously the students who were writing the examination, when they confronted these questions in the examination paper, obviously some of them would have spent more time than they would have had to in trying to answer the questions. And also we must take into account the adverse emotional effect, the anxiety.
He said this should not have happened, especially when a similar incident took place a few years ago.